Yeah, good. The boys have been good. They always respond, and this is one thing I do like about the group is, they don't back down from a challenge. We knew exactly where the areas that we needed to fix and work on. So now we get another chance to play two very tough teams this weekend to redeem ourselves.
You mentioned about the starting five changing. Is that going to be something we're going to see tomorrow?
No, I think they've done a good job to work their way back into understanding what we want. It may be a short leash, but I'm going to give the guys a second chance at it and give it a crack and see how we go.
What were some of the areas that you did identify that you fell down in, I guess, in that first quarter?
Yeah, it was a shot selection. Again, there were some things that we really wanted to target, and even as we prepare for these next two games, we're so quick to come down and just shoot the early shot where, as Kyle says, make the offense sing a little bit, and we can still get the same looks. But that was a real incentive for us, is to really get into some purposeful sets. I think Tanner Groves has been having a great run now that he's worked out the foul discipline side of things. So I want to get him some looks, and he ends up just doing a lot of laps up and down the floor if guys are coming down jacking the first shot. So I want to be able to reward him for his effort and look to get him some real good looks at the back end of an offense.
You obviously beat the Hawks only a couple of weeks back. Do you think there's more pressure as a result that you having just beat them and having to respond after such a poor performance against Adelaide?
Well, I feel like the more pressure we want to try and create is more in-house, again, off the back of the poor performance that we did against Adelaide. So, naturally they're the number one team coming in. We're their shootout team. So, there's a real incentive for the guys to make sure we get it done defensively, which has always been, unfortunately, a reoccurring theme for us this year, and things we need to improve on, and the rebounding. There's a lot of things we can look to use as motivational for Thursday, but I think the reality is it's on us to make sure we sort of stick to the game plan and do so for 40 minutes.
They've ruled out Darius this morning. Has that changed the scout at all for you guys?
Yeah, a little bit. He's such a weapon. He's such a good pick-and-pop threat. He's a power forward that plays like a guard, and he shoots the ball really well. I know he's been coming off the bench for them, so he provides immediate offense coming off the bench. So, that's one less weapon we have to worry about. But, you look at Illawarra's list, they have a lot of weapons to worry about. So, with one down, you still got to worry about the other 11 that they got.
Just on the motivation, you've obviously got 5 games left. You can have a bit of fun with obviously not ruining teams' finals chances, but sort of playing around with the top 6. Do you use that as motivation?
No, not really, because like I said, there's things that we want to try and look like we're playing for a sense of pride and purpose. And again, we're not too caught up in what the ladder positions are or the noise around it. We really just got to focus on playing the right way of basketball, especially these last 5 games.
We're good, bro. We're good to be out there with the team, with the coaches, and to play the sport I love.
Tanner's been in good form. Has he been kind of helping you out and giving you a few pointers on that centre spot?
A little bit. We compete at practice, so we haven't been able to compete, obviously, with me being hurt and him being hurt earlier in the year. But yeah, for sure, he teaches me some things, I teach him some things, so it's been great.
It's been a tough loss, obviously, against Adelaide. What's the expectation response that you guys need to do against the Hawks tomorrow night?
Just bounce back. Forget about the loss, and it's a quick turnaround. So just forget about it and then move on.
40 fired up after the Sunday game. Kind of, how did the guys respond to that? And have you seen it this week that they're feeling good?
Yeah, just nothing to lose, man. We're a bunch of just young, very just ambitious dudes. So we've got nothing to lose, bro. Go out there and just play the game we've been playing for so long.
What's been the scout on the Hawks? What's been the message this week on stopping that?
Stop the style players. Trey Kell, Tyler Harvey, Sam Froling, they have a very good core group. So just limiting their shots and their shot attempts and making it tough for them.